Welcome to Mudras and Movements. My name is Raisa and I'm happy that we can flow and grow together. Today is a Yogalates class and the focus is on the abs and the ass. So once you're ready, let's get spicy. Meet me in this setup, and once you're here, you can decide if you want your fingers facing away from your feet or towards your feet. Personally, I prefer away from. Once you understand what feels best for your body, I invite you to take your right leg atop the left knee. And then from here, just take a big breath into your body. Exhale through the mouth to really cultivate presence. And now from this setup with your chest open, breathe in again. And as you exhale, lift slightly above the mat. Slowly move back and forth, choosing where feels most sensational for your body. For example, perhaps the arms and the wrists is where you want to be, or perhaps it's towards the lower part of your body. Wherever you are, we're making time to prepare for the coming practice. And if you'd like to, perhaps you can even set an intention that can guide you through the class. Take one more big breath here, and then gently lower yourself back down. Take a moment, wiggle your left foot over towards the right, drop your right leg, and then from here, sliding the hands forward, left hand slices over the right, and we just come into a brief spinal twist. Just breathing here, noticing how the ribs feel, and trying to expand the ribs as much as you can. Gently untwist. And then from this position, we just switch sides. If you'd like to, you can change the setup of your hands, or if you're comfortable, stay where you are. Pressing into all 5 toes, breathe in. Exhale, lift yourself off the mat or wherever you're located and go back and forth. If you're in a funky setup, let me know in the comments below. I would love to know where you're practicing from. And as you're here, again, notice what has changed. Sometimes it's really subtle. And inhale, exhale. One more big breath before we come into that spinal twist again. And gently lowering yourself down. Remember, we wiggle that right foot over. We drop the left leg and we slide the hands forward and across for a spinal twist. What's important is to not have your hip lifting. You want to anchor down. And if that means you need to adjust the distance of your left leg can even be in front of your knee. Whatever feels best. As I said, it is about you right now. This is your time to find presence and to connect with yourself. One more big breath here. Expand your ribs a little bit more and come back. And now from here, with your legs in front of you, move your glutes towards your heels and then slowly lower yourself down. In this position, we come back to the same setup for a gentle core activation. So if this is your first practice of the day, this is really ideal to just slowly awaken the core. Try to take your right hand, push that right knee away, flex the right foot. And then from here, your hands slide over and under your left upper thigh. And then you lift that left knee close to the chest. Maybe the hands interlace, maybe the hands stack, maybe they're just gripping each side of your thigh. As we're here, we inhale together and we exhale, lift our head, neck, and shoulder. And then we lower back down, just 3. So 2 more here, slowly feeling your core saying hello. And 1 more. And drop your foot. And the other foot as well, switching sides immediately. Remember, you're noticing where you want to position your hands. And then once you're ready, inhale. Exhale, lift up. And down. I definitely feel more sensation on this side. In general, it's always the left core for me. And that feels a little, let's say, weaker. And now from here, we release that hand. Did you notice your core, which side of your core might have felt more? And now as we're here cultivating this presence, this awareness, we inhale and we exhale, go. And now from this place of connection, we begin to work. I invite you, take that right leg atop the left knee. We're going to be doing this a lot today. This is basically the main setup. From this figure 4 position, press your palms into the mat, lowering your shoulders, making sure the neck is long. And from here, we inhale and we exhale. We're going to lift into a bridge and then we lower. We're doing this 4 times. So that means you have 2 more. We're gonna add 2 pulses after our last set here. And now remember, you're lifting 2 pulses, 1, 2, and you lower. Lift 1, 2, and lower. And 2 more sets. Really noticing how can you keep your knee facing the ceiling, the inside of your knee. And last one. And now from this setup, lift yourself up again. Now take that right leg, extend the leg to the ceiling, and now lower, lift, and bending, and lowering again. So again, we're gonna lift into a bridge. We're gonna extend that leg. We're gonna pulse it up without dropping the hips. And then you drop your hips. So lift, extend, pulse, return. Good job, team. We're almost there. It's 8 sets and we're coming into our 4th. Wherever you are, try to really feel that left foot pressing into the surface that you're on. 2 more, team. Pulsing it up, lowering back down, and keeping your hips and ribs connected. Last one. We're lifting, pulsing, and now you only pulse up and up. Wherever you are, it's a tiny lift. Really bring all your attention into that left heel. Press into the left heel for maximum sensation. Close your eyes if you need to, but try to notice if your hips are sinking. Keep both hips at the same height. We're here for just 6, 4, 2, 1. Now keep your leg up and you're gonna go left and right. Imagine you're a pendulum. If at any point you need to support yourself, I'm always here to remind you, please support yourself. You can hold your hips up like this and you can go left and right if this helps you to avoid sinking into one hip. What's also important to notice is if perhaps it's not the sinking for you, but if it's something else that your body tends to come back to. There's many funny habits that the body has, so we try to cultivate that awareness. 6, 4, 2, and lowering it back down. Good job. And now from this position, coming back into the original setup, we inhale. And we gently exhale, we lift, and this time we just hold. Just holding it here, squeezing both your butt cheeks. Very important to remind yourself to actually engage. There's a difference between moving through a flow and actively participating in a flow. I want you to be an active participant. Stay here. 6, 4, 2, and relax. We're gonna do it on the other side. So taking that left leg and making sure the left foot ankle is against the right, under the right knee. Inhale. Exhale, go. And now from here, I invite you, lift yourself into a bridge pose. And then you tap it down. 4 times like this, we just become accustomed to being in this setup. 2 more. Noticing if the inner thighs, the inside of your knee is facing the ceiling. Last one. And then wherever you are, can you press into that right heel even more? Coming back to lifting 1, 2, and then lowering. Lifting 1, 2, and then lowering. You have 2 more. You lift, pulse, pulse, and lower. And lift, pulse, pulse, and lower. Let's do one last one. Extra set. Lifting, pulsing, and coming back. And now from here, really again, anchoring into that right heel. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. Extend that left leg long and push it up. Dropping into the original position, coming to tap the hips against the mat and lifting it up again. 8 sets here. Wherever you may be, notice if you start arching, can you keep your hips and ribs connected? You can even hold your hips to notice how they might be changing from tilting forward to being connected. Wherever you are, we're almost halfway. This is our halfway. And that means we have 4 more before we really come into tiny lifts. And we have 2 more after this. Notice your breath. Are you breathing deeply? Are you breathing with awareness? And last one. Press into your palms, lift that leg, hold your hips if you need that support, and you just lift up and up and up. And wherever you are, keep pressing into that right heel. Keep noticing it's the right leg moving outwards. Can you keep the right leg hugging into the midline of your body? Keep the neck long. We're not crunching, hunching. Chest is open. Increase that oxygen intake. Stay here for 6, 4, 2, 1. And now sweep your legs side to side. This time we're going to do it all in one flow. So we're not going to drop the hips at all. You're just going to keep going side to side, and then we're going to come into that static hold. Keep pressing into that right heel. Press into your palms against the floor. Breathe a little deeper. 6, 4, 2, 1. And now from here, lift higher. Holding it at least 15 seconds with every moment of prolonged sets. And breathe, lift higher. And 6, 4, 2, and relax. Beautiful work. And now from here, if you need to windshield wiper left and right, you're so welcome to do that. Wherever you are, inhale. Exhale, go, intentionally plugging into your core. Now from here, with your neck still long, you're gonna take your right leg, bending it so that the right foot is against the left leg. Option 1, your palms stay pressing into the mat. Option 2, palms face the ceiling, hovering above the mat. Option 3, your hands are by your temple. And now from here, wherever you may be, inhale. Exhale, you're gonna lift into a crunch, and then you lower. We're only doing 8 of everything today because it's a short and spicy routine. I know everyone has busy life, so be proud of yourself for making that time to show up. Grateful for your body, for being able to flow and grow in so many different ways. And almost there, we're more than halfway. In fact, you just have 2 more. And 1 more. And from here, take your hands by the temple or hold the back of your head, elbows wide. We inhale. Exhale. Press into that left big toe, left heel, left pinky toe. And inhale again. Exhale, lift, twist left elbow to right knee. And relax. If you want a more challenging variation, your leg can be in floating tabletop. You inhale, exhale, lift, and you twist. The challenge is to keep your knee over your hip, keeping the joints safely stacked. And as we're at that halfway point, I remind you of it. There's only 4 more. We're really opening up very specific parts of the body today. 2 more. And last one. And then from here, with your head, neck, and shoulders still lifted for that extra spice, bring that left leg up. Point your toes. And now from here, inhale. Exhale, crunch up and lower. Remember, at this point, if you need to have your palms facing the ceiling, you're welcome to be here. Wherever you may be, lift as high as you can. You have 4 more here. If you need to at any point, you can have your hand against that right leg. And 2 more. And try to have your left leg over your body. 1 more. And relax for a moment. We are going to make it even spicier, okay? So what's gonna happen is we inhale. Exhale, reconnect by going, lifting that left leg up again. And now from here, we're going to lift the head, neck, and shoulder, whichever variation works for you. And then you're going to lower your leg, lower your head. And then you lift back up. And then you lower back down. And then you lift. And then you lower. So you're coming into halfway. That means you have 4 more. And after this is just 3. Notice your mind. Notice your breath. Where do you go when it gets challenging? Which part of the mind, which part of the body? And you have 1 more after this. And relax. Taking your time here. And then from this position, drop that right leg. Wherever you may be, just inhale. Exhale. From here, lift into a bridge pose, static hold. Lift your heels up. Lift your hips higher. Really squeeze your glutes together. Squeeze the knees together. Press into your palms. Inhale. Exhale. And drop vertebrae by vertebrae. And now bring your heels against the mat. Toes lifted. Inhale. Exhale. Lifting up. Same setup. Squeezing your glutes. Squeezing your knees. Wherever you are, just holding it here, noticing which part of your glute is activating, looking at the ceiling here for 2, and coming back. All right, team, let's switch it up. So now, left ankle atop the right upper thigh. We inhale, exhale, go. First aid, you choose. If you already want your leg in floating tabletop, you're so welcome to be there. I will be starting right here. Inhaling, exhaling to lift, and lowering. Wherever you may be, remember you can have your hands floating or hands by the temple. This really is just a personal preference, depending on where you are in your body today, how you feel, how much you want to push yourself. I remind you that it's always a different experience, and that's really the joy, the pleasure of being able to show up again and again on the mat. The fact that you get to know so much about your body, yourself. And we're more than halfway. We're coming into just 2 more, team. And we're gonna come into that crisscross in 1. Final set. And hands by the temple or the back of the head. And now from here, floating tabletop, knees stacked over your hip. Inhale. Exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulder, and you twist. Untwist. Can you lift your shoulders further from the mat? Really lifting, twisting from the shoulder. Try to think of it as the armpit going towards the knee. It's like the armpit wants to move towards the knee. You're at your halfway point, team. After this, we're going to lift that right leg, extending it and pointing the toes. 2 more. And you have 1 more. And inhale, exhale, bring those toes to point. And now from here, inhale again. Exhale, hands wherever you want. You're just going to crunch. And then you crunch, and basically we just keep crunching. Wherever you are, try to keep your leg over your hip. It's gonna make it harder. Keep that left leg opening and not coming into your chest. 4 more. And then we get to be going with both limbs up and down. And 2 more. Last one. And now head and head connected, and you lift for a crunch, and then you lower it down, and then you lift and you lower. I'm not gonna go too low because I am getting real close with the plants. Wherever you are, be mindful of your space. And coming up, lifting head, neck, and shoulder towards your leg, and lowering head, neck, and shoulder, lowering the leg, lifting and trying to squeeze together and then pulling away from yourself. And 4 more. Bringing your knee to your chest and then pulling away from each other. Breathe into your core. You have 2 more here. Wherever you are, it's just 1 more, team. You can do it. And then gently relax once you're done with your final set. And wherever you are, stay here for just a moment. Wiggle your feet slightly further away from the glutes. Press into your palms. Inhale. Exhale, lift yourself up. Keep your hips pulling towards your ribs. Glutes squeezing, knees hugging into each other. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. And then you're gonna open and then come back. Open and then come back. Just 8 of these. And then we're gonna finish it up. And halfway. Just 4 more, team. And 3. It's 2. And this is the final one. Slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming back down. And then very gently cross your ankles. Inhale. Exhale, lift your hip up, coming back up. And you are done. That was a quick and spicy abs and ass Yogalates flow. If you want to keep going, we have so much content available for you. I hope that you enjoy, but more importantly, I hope that you're proud of yourself for showing up. I'm definitely proud of you. Good job. Thank you.